Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today I want to do a reading on the British royal family, see how they're doing currently. They've been very quiet, which is odd to say the least. So I want to see what's kind of going on with them uh, and the such. So just a quick reminder though before I get into it, general reminder, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So without further ado, I just want to take a look into what's going on with the British royal family. I don't like how quiet they've been. So I don't know. I have my spidey senses have been kind of tingling. So let's just see what's kind of the general energy around the British royal family, aka the British monarchy. The world. Why is this? They're showing on a united front right now. It's like they have a united front going. Sorry, a united front going on right now as we're transitioning from one aspect to another. Also, they need to have a united front on the global scale right now due to just like, hey, we have our good side and we have our bad side, and they're trying to maintain that balance in front of the world because we need to come off as a strong united front that people really can't mess with because, ooh, because financially we're kind of refusing to change how we've made money. We're refusing how we've done things. Also, I get here uh interesting, money is coming in or financially, materialistically, they are fighting for their what they still have. They don't want to change it, they don't want to lose it. This is for me a card of, hey, I got all this shit coming in and I don't want it to change. I don't want to have to do X, Y, Z. I just want to have what we have. Because our hopes and fears here, they're going to be losing a lot of popularity here. Pretty soon it feels like, where they are not going to be seen in a good light. We have their star power falling. We have their how they want to present themselves falling almost completely because their unseen obstacle here is they've been trying to avoid justice. They've been trying to avoid the consequences for their actions. And it seems like they've been trying to get other people in trouble. And those other people who they've been trying to throw underneath the bus or do things with are getting in trouble rather than them. And so, like, their support network around them is also going uh, awry. Because they're coming upon bad luck, bad opportunity is coming their way. Also, their coffers are getting emptied. As I've always seen this card as well as a bank. So it's like I feel like their coffers are being emptied. Their money that they have is going bye-bye. Like how they've truly made their millions upon billions of dollars. Those revenue sources are kind of not there anymore, because they are going to be forced out of their comfort zone of what they've always been doing, how they've always presented. They cannot do so any longer. They are no longer pioneers. They are no longer untouchable people. They are just as they can be. They can face the things that are going on with everyday people just as much as here in the past we're hiding secrets, and here in the future their judgment day is coming. It's almost like they're kind of hiding out, hunkering down, hiding out, hunkering down before the storm comes that seems to be going. This is, to me, like someone on high is coming down and we're directing people. That this is also kind of like it's judgment day. People are going to be coming after them. And that's coming up here, I feel like May or even end of, it's coming soon. End of May, I feel. Something around with the end of May. It's like major shenaniganery is afoot. I don't know what that's all going to look like, but let's take a look. What's this judgment day that's coming for them? So I'm gonna grab out my Tarot of the Vampires deck over here. Where are you? Is that it? No, that's not it. Where are you? Some here. It's somewhere. What? That's that one. That's that one. There it is. It was hiding from me. But let's see, what's their judgment day going to look like? Okay. So feels like judgment, right? Judgment day is coming. I want to take a look into what are people judging them for? What are people going to be judging them for? Like, what is this information coming out that's having people maybe turn against them, essentially? Things that have been done behind closed doors. This is stuff that has not been hidden. This is stuff that's been hidden. This is stuff that's not been put out to the general public. Why is this the Seven of Pentacles? What? Oh, shit. Okay. So, this is like how I see this with the Sun card here. They're going to be made an example of, is kind of what this is feeling like. They're an example of something. Why is this with the Seven of Pentacles reversed? It's like you didn't do the hard work. You haven't watered your seeds. You haven't maintained relationships. You haven't given money. You haven't. It's like the steps that you need to do to like cultivate in a political landscape, to maintain power, to maintain friends, to maintain all that, those have all kind of gone away. It's almost like any allies that the British royals had are now no longer in power. So they have a different completely set of allies that aren't with them where they're at now. Because from a financial influence here, this is like down dirty deeds, underground shenaniganery where they had allies. Also, you need to see things from a new perspective. Because also over here, it's like, but we're committed to a new religion. Allegedly. With the Hierophant upright, it's like we're just going to go to our other allies. We're going to go to other people. Maybe new religions. Allegedly. Because unseen obstacles, though, here. People are coming after them for their escapades around the globe when it comes to maybe getting between the sheets, knocking boots, however you want to call that. And there's going to be a choice here where it's going to be an every man for themselves situation. It's not going to be, oh, I got to protect my family. Oh, like the British royal family splinters after this because there is no united front. This is going to be an every man for themselves. This is like, you take the kids, I got to go. You do this, you do that. Everyone just flies to the, like, goes on, like, scatters to the wind is what this feels like. Because what's going for them, it's like they've already known that they're kind of on the down. So now they have to go and it's like, okay, there's no way but up from here. They know this. They know they're at the end of their rope. Yeah, because they lost favor with people. It's like all those connections that they did have, their allies are no longer in power. And here in the future, the Magician. But they've got new ones that they're going to try and bring underneath them or fund. And then here in the middle of the deck, we have the Six of Swords reversed. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So, well, here is, what's his name? King Charles, whatever you want to call him. King Charles, and underneath that, the Six. I don't like any of this. Underneath it is the Six of Cups. So they might be getting exposed for their involvement when it comes to kids and maybe moving people from point A to point B without their consent. And they had that's maybe where they made their money, and maybe that's where they got to get out of town quick and leave and go and do different things. This is weird, man. This is super weird. So I want to take more specific looks at some of the individuals. So I want to take a look at, let's look at King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla. I still don't like how Camilla is pronounced. I had someone that I knew that had very similar spelling, but pronounced it vastly different. And when I went, and apparently that the one I grew up with was not the norm. So let's take a look. What's going on with King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla? King of Pentacles reversed. He's going down with the ship. Yeah. King Charles will go down with the ship. I do believe he will be the last king of Britain. Um, King of Pentacles reversed. He's hoarding everything that he can. Why is this? The Empress card upright. Feels like Camilla and Charles are both kind of like, they're going down with the ship. Also, this is like my Diddy card in this deck. So I don't know if they're getting like tied in up with all of that stuff going on with Diddy. But with the Empress card here reversed, it is giving me the sense of there's someone here who's also been like, okay, you gotta go down too. Like King Charles and his whole thing, they need to go down too, because they've got legal issues like nutso coming for them. And it's not just him or King Rand or Prince Randy Andy, as some people like to call him. No, this is like the whole family. And somehow King Charles gets roped into it, even though his involvement has been really kept on the down low, and not like his brother. Because the hopes and fears here, we can't get our way out of this. Also, what is underneath the Balmoral Castle? What's underneath Balmoral? I don't know what is underneath that castle. I don't. I'm seeing like hidden passageways. I'm seeing like a whole like, I don't know why I want to say it. There's like a whole sub basement to that place. And that sub basement is, it's like sterile. It's got like experiments going. I don't know. We're just going to leave it at that. And it's like, I don't want to stop mixing shit and doing stuff, but I'm going to have to. Because they're the sacrifice. King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla will be the sacrifices for the whole family. They will be the ones who take the downfall for the whole family, because the whole family, I think, is throwing them underneath the bus. And they are the ringleaders. They are the ringleaders currently. Also, they're going to be, they're just the sacrifices for the whole thing. For everyone kind of going down in this whole thing. Because they tried flying the coop before, and then here in the future, well, it's going to be easier to pin it on them, because they're going to be the first ones that need to like pass. They've kind of set up those storylines where King Charles has had like some health issues going on. Queen Consort Camilla has been having some health issues. So if they have stuff come back up, no one's going to be shocked, because they've already put those storylines out. So it's like they want to pin everything on them rather than say these newer people. So it's like once all this stuff starts coming out and they kind of really pin it on them all, then we can have them pass before anything happens, and then the rest of everyone is protected, is kind of the thoughts behind this, in my opinion. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on with, let's see what's just going on with William, because I'm just curious about Mr. William and such, because I want to put him separate from Kate, because that just feels the right move. So let's take a look. What's going on with Prince William currently? What's going on with Prince William? You saw me shuffle. It seems like what's going on here as well. I'm going to grab a clarifier for this King of Cups, or King of Pentacles. I'm just going to grab a clarifier for this, because, yeah, corrupt politics. Okay, this is same as before. So, just as Mr. King Charles has been doing his shenaniganery, uh, King Charles goes down with the ship. William's been doing the exact same stuff with our corrupt politicians, but he's doing it with a new wave of people. It's almost like what King Charles did and the people that he was with is very different than the people who Prince William has aligned with. Why is this? Because over here, it's William's people have money to back him, to support him, to go where he needs to go and do what he needs to do. Because from a financial influence, Three of Swords reversed, this could just be healing. This could be moving on. Like the old way of doing things isn't working, so now we're moving, we're healing, we're moving on to the next thing. I could also see this as William's specialty and how he makes money on the down low wasn't affected. It wasn't affected by everything going on because he has a completely different he has a different focus where some people might be doing like we're looking at the movements of people from point A to point B without their consent. That feels like more of like Charles's avenue. Williams feels a little bit more on the I don't deal with people per se. I deal with parts more. Parts or more stuff to do with like supplies and medical stuff, and that's kind of his wheelhouse. He doesn't deal with people that are alive. Let's just put it like that. That's not his specialty. Also, for Mr. Prince William, the Six of Cups reversed. He's also had issues within his own family. I don't think he knows what to do with his young kids. I don't think I don't know what he actually does with them right now, because his unseen obstacle here is someone's able to get out from underneath his thumb. He doesn't see this. And this is kind of an obstacle for him, as it's like someone's able to run away and not be seen and not be a part of what's going on. This is like Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, someone's able to get out from underneath his thumb because someone gave him a bad deal. Someone gave him a really bad deal with the Knight of Cups here. It's like they revoked an offer from him. What's going for him, though, is people are going to love him no matter what, because he's kept a pretty tight hold on his finances, his money, where he's going, how he deals with things. Yeah, because I got a big influence of money here. But however, he's going to be... His old allies will be kind of, I think, be starting to throw him underneath the bus now, too, though. Where William is going to go down, William won't go down at the same time as the rest of the family, but his comes in like 10 years after, because people are going to be working against him because he screwed them over. So, well, it's fair is fair. You screwed us over, so we'll screw you over. Is kind of what this feels like in his business operations. So, all right. Let's take a look at Kate. How's Kate doing? How is, I forget what her official title is. She's like, what, Princess Kate is what I've known her as. I don't know her official title. I can't remember it at this point in time. Maybe I've done it in the past. I don't know it now. But let's just take a look here. What's going on with Princess Kate with this everything kind of coming up here? She's running. She's sneaking. She's been trying to run, get out, leave. However, she's very isolated. Why? Because she's isolated. She wants to talk about something, but she's unable to. It's almost like she's not able to talk because she's almost like locked away somewhere and she can't get out. Because she's also got legal issues coming down the pipeline here. Also, this could be lawyers. These could be people who, because the hopes and fears here. Uh-oh. Unseen obstacles. So for Kate is feeling like, I'm just going to pull the rest of this. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Kate turned on the family, it feels like. Yeah, because here underneath as well, the Wheel of Fortune. Kate turned on the family, in my opinion here. She turned on them. She's running away. She fled. And now she's isolated away from other people. She has legal issues coming down the pipeline for her as well, but this is more on the lines of, I'm just trying to hide myself away from everything that's been going on or coming down. She doesn't want to be associated with anyone. She's kind of just done and over with. Also, I don't know what sort of legal things that she has going on in the background, maybe with William. Because also here with the Four of Swords reversed, it's giving me like we need to resurrect something back from the dead. Because she's also going to need to come out of hiding. So I feel like she's in hiding. She's trying to avoid, she's really hiding out away from law enforcement, other people, groups, organizations. Like she's in hiding right now away from, it feels like, the royal family, in my opinion here. But once she kind of feels a little bit safer, it does feel like I'm just going to come and spew my shit. Because she's got stuff to say. Is also here in the Pass of Justice. It almost feels like I brought a sense of justice is coming in. This is also legal proceedings as well. I don't know if she's in the process of getting a divorce from William, but it seems like she's been in hiding because she wants it. She wants to be separated. She wants to be gone. But here in the future, the Temperance card reversed, it's not like she's not able to find it's going to be a struggle to find a good balance between her and like her public versus non-public stuff. However, good luck, good opportunity for her. It feels like she's kind of on the offensive right now. She's only communicating with people through lawyers. They're hiding her out. Again, she's in hiding. I don't know where her kids are right now. I don't even think she knows where her kids are right now. But if you see a Kate out and about, that's not her, in my opinion. So let's just go take a look at our two royals in the United States with Harry and Meghan. We'll see what's kind of going on with them, and then we will cut it off there. So let's take a look here. What's going on with Harry and Meghan? King of Wands. Why is this? They've flipped. They've also flipped. It's like we let go of this burden of whatever we were in. We're now trying to take control of what we're trying to do. Like we've aligned ourselves with a different group of people because they've had to sign some sort of contract under a deal too, it feels like. With Four of Wands reversed, it's like our entire world got flipped upside down. However, there's people coming after them too for what they've said and or done. It's almost like they were part of one group, then they went to another group, and now they're against both groups, and now they are the prey for other people. They've been trying to kind of keep out of trouble, security, and the such. Unseen obstacles, though, down here is the Knight of Cups. There's someone who came in with an offer that's not going to be a good offer for them. And I would say whatever they do, don't leave, don't go, don't. Because they're trying to be forced out of their isolation, out of their tower. They have a lot of enemies that are trying to come out after them. And so if like they're out and about, like it's very, very rare because they can't really be out and about because they are trapped. Also, it feels like, are they trying to get a hold of Kate? Or have they gotten a hold of Kate? And like this feels like there's like a manhunt for Kate at this point in time, trying to find her. And I don't know if Harry and or Meghan might be in contact with Kate, and they're kind of feeling a little bit trapped because they are in contact, but they have to keep it super, super secret because William's trying to find her, in my opinion here. As in the past, yeah, the Page of Swords, we helped you escape. We helped you get out. Here in the future. Okay. Rituals are triangle peoples, but this one, I don't know if this is them going to the triangle people for protection or if this is them trying to escape the triangle peoples. I feel like it could go either way for them right now, as they're just trying to cover their ass. Because it does feel like they got a couple people coming after them as well. But there's William's group, whatever that is, and then there's this other group as well. And like, there's hits out on this entire family, it feels like. And there's been some pretty close calls. So that's what I'm kind of seeing here with the British royal family. They've got a whole shitstorm of stuff coming out towards them. Kate's on the run. William's trying to find her. Mr. Charles is just ready for the ship to go down, and then he can go down with it. This is his way of protecting his family. And the whole British royal monarchy feels like it's going to go kablooey here soon. So that's what I'm seeing. If y'all enjoyed, feel free, like, comment, share. If you want to leave an emoji down below, leave the, I don't know if there's a crown emoji or a king or a queen. Feel free to leave that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so using my website link down below. Or if you want to see videos like this early, you can check out my memberships. I got 2 different tiers, one for $3, one for $5 as well. So you can go check all that out in the pinned comment. Otherwise, thank you all again so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So bye!